What we're seeing is that C13 is the community feature that talks about accessibility and universal design. I think we've expanded from version 1 to make sure that it's much more globally adoptable, but we also make sure that it's increasing the best practice for universal design. And that really means accommodating a diverse range of disabilities and giving people a selection of strategies that they can improve on. So some of these categories include physical access, so making sure that entry, exit, and key sort of strategic points enable inclusive entrance to a building. That is absolutely critical, similar to like step-free access, making sure that everyone has access to the building. But also, you spoke briefly about neurodiversity. So looking at sensory requirements of people who may have neurodiverse issues. So things that include color, texture, images, other multisensory information, helping folks with wayfinding, really helping them navigating through a building. And again, this idea that we will weave in HR protocols. So here's your opportunity now to inform the policies and the programs that support folks that need this additional help. We also look at technology. So what type of audio and visual equipment can we bring into the building? And then last, but definitely not least, is really looking at the strategies that make sure that the building is safe.
The feature C13 is an optimization, which means that projects can choose to apply it if they want to in order to achieve more points. Whether it's a hard feature to achieve really depends on the project itself. There's a lot of factors considering, like if it's a heritage building, for example, is accessibility built into that kind of foundation from the get-go? And what is the internal culture, and is the organization considerate of the different populations that they have within that building? It's very much how long is a piece of string kind of question. For me personally, as someone that is an advocate for diversity, equity and inclusion, I think that whether something is hard is not really the barriers to whether we should be doing it or making changes or evolving. Yeah, the sense of whether it's difficult to achieve is really neither here nor there. I think all organizations need to be making strides to ensure accessibility and looking at accessibility beyond a viewpoint of just ramps and automatic doors and things like that, and considerate of needs like neurodiverse populations as well.